Hello, how are you? Please let me know in the chat if you can hear me or not. I just want to make sure. I'll just put a little friendly note in there. Uh-oh. All right. Hey, can you hear me? Poppy TK? Poppy TK 888. Can you hear me? You can? Okay. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So, welcome to the live question reading segment. I am Blue Rose Tarot. Welcome to the channel. Let's get started. I'm just going to pull up my handy dandy notepad and we could get this thing started. Okay. Did you read the title, Derek? Everything is in the title. All right, so I'm going to get started on client number 1. Let's see. I'm just getting the timestamps ready and the question up so I can get started. Oh, what just happened? Oh, my number locks. Okay. Okay, there we go. All right, number 1, thank you so much for booking with me and participating in the live question reading segment. For your privacy only, we don't give out names. We don't recite names. We just go off a number system. So you want to know when do the spirits see? When does the spirit see in regards to your stolen money and assets taken during a divorce being returned to you by your toxic ex and greedy dark magic karmic? You want to know what to expect so you can have peace with it, make peace with it, and move forward. Understood? All right, let me just break your question down. What and when? Let's just start off with what I see in regards to this situation. What the spirits see in regards to you getting your stolen assets and money returned to you after the divorce judgment. Okay, let's just start there. Whew. I wasn't expecting this to be the first question. I am completely all the way woken up now. I am all the way up now. Okay, can you please tell me about my client's situation in regards to her receiving her money back that was taken from her during a divorce settlement? The person who is acting in a sneaky and dishonorable way may not be fully aware of the harm he or she is doing. There is some history in the situation that will hurt more when the truth comes out. It's time for everyone to put their cards on the table, including any feelings of betrayal, past hurts, or failures. So this isn't over. Sometimes people ask questions like this because they're rightfully so bitter, unhappy with the way things ended. They feel like they were cheated. But you're telling the truth. Something definitely was done wrong. Something definitely was done wrong. And what's crazy is when the card says, this is the Seven of Swords, when this card says there is some history in the situation that will hurt more when the truth comes out, is very telling. It's interesting. This person is going around like they're the King of Cups, holier than thou. They're the victim, you're the villain. Justice was served. They were the one that was done wrong, and you're just big, meanie, bitter ex-wife. Something like that, This is the narrative that they're painting. And it seems to be working. It seems to be working right now. But it's not going to stay that way. Tell me why judgment is here for my client. Because for right now, he does have one up on you. He has the leverage right now. But it's not going to stay that way. Then you got the Six of Pentacles here with the Ten of Pentacles clarifying judgment. The spirits is suggesting that you talk to another lawyer about this. You explain everything to the lawyer and you figure out what your options are from that point. And don't give up if the first lawyer or the first 10 lawyers tell you no. Keep moving forward until you find a lawyer that understands exactly where you're coming from and has the knowledge and the resources to help you. But you're not going to find this lawyer very easily. Some people will look at you like I'm just preparing you. Some people, when you go into their office, their law offices, they're going to look at you like you are a deranged, bitter ex-spouse, and you just need to deal with it and move on. They will allude to you being bitter and unrealistic with expectations, but the right lawyer won't do that. Okay? But you have to get back out there and get second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh, how many opinions it takes. You keep trying, you'll definitely find the right lawyer to reverse this. Okay? Because with the Six of Pentacles coming out, it's the high vibrational side of the Six of Pentacles. You have a strong possibility to make this more fair. Now, I will be honest with you. I'm not licensed to give medical advice or legal advice, but what I can see is even when you do get a lawyer that's going to fight for you and give you leverage, you might not get every little thing back, but you'll be satisfied with what is returned to you. You will. That's what I see. But the issue is just getting there, dealing with all the preconception notions and people judging you and um, being condescending and passive aggressives. You're going to meet some very uh, arrogant and honorary attorneys that think they're know-it-all, and some of them could be kind of rude, but you still should keep moving forward. Unexpected income. At the bottom of the deck, what you don't see coming is privileged lady. And I didn't even get started on the 10 of Pentacles. What awaits you will reward you 1,000 times over. Your love life isn't over. After you conquer whatever this issue is with your ex-spouse, you will meet somebody else, and you guys may have similar stories. And it looks very promising that you'll get married again, but with somebody better. And you'll be able to build whatever it is that this person is trying to take from you. You'll be able to build that twice or maybe even 3 times. This card says whatever tower you've constructed for yourself or surrendered to be entrapped within, rest assured that what awaits you moving forward will reward you 1,000 times over. These two, this lady and this gentleman that's facing the emperor on this card, just left a tower moment. They just went through some shit separately before they found each other. So this is your tower moment that you're experiencing right now, and your future spouse partner is catching hell as well. And when divine timing comes, you guys will talk about it, bond over it, and move forward. You're not going to see this coming. You need to prepare to be stressed the hell out. Try your best to remain strong during this time, because they're going to try to make you want to give up. Like, well, fuck it, I guess I'm going to never get my money. They're going to try to make you give up and make you feel like you're a damn fool for even trying to get your money back. But you better keep moving forward. Okay? So I answered the what and when. The what and the when depends on how soon you act on this. The sooner you start looking for attorneys, the sooner you can start, making progress. But this is not going to be something that's an overnight success. It's going to be a challenge just finding the right attorney. Then when you get the right attorney, they're going to file paperwork and things like that. It's going to be a process. Take care of your mental health. Take care of yourself. Don't give up. Do things to keep you lifted. Pray, meditate, keep positive, encouraging people and energy around you, because you're going to need it. It would be, ooh. Now, I think you should talk to a lawyer or a doctor about this, but I'm hearing a therapist wouldn't hurt either. I don't know what that means, but I sincerely wish you the best. Okay. Thank you so much for booking with me. I sincerely wish you the best. I can always tell when people lying to me, but you really are telling the truth. You were done dirty as hell, and it's not over for you. Don't let nobody discourage you from fighting. All right. I didn't really get much black magic or anything, but I did get like greed, deception, and someone playing professional victim. And it tends to be working right now. But you've been given the instructions on what to do so things can turn around in your favor. Okay? You take care, number one. Bye. All right, let's go to number 2. Okay. All right, number two. I'm about to get started on you now. I just need to respond to another email really quick. Okay. Okay. All right. I am ready for number two. I had to respond to a couple of emails, so my apologies. All right. Let's get the timestamp. All right. Number two, thank you so much for booking with me and participating in the live question reading segment. So, your question is, will your financial plan for the future be successful, or should you reorganize your plan or revise it? Okay. Okay. Will your financial plan for the future be successful, or should you revise it? Okay. How successful will my client's financial plan go if she doesn't change anything? It'll go well if you don't consider like the stress that it'll put on your body, because it talks about forced merriment. I see the momentum picking up at the beginning of your plan, but either you not wanting to follow through with it and be consistent with it, or whoever that you've recruited to help you doesn't want to follow through. Because this Four of Wands talks about forced merriment. The house is still stable. The Four of Wands is still stable. One person is on board with the plan. The other person in this Four of Wands card is not. They're going along to get along, and that is only going to last for so long. So make sure that whoever is included in this plan want to be here, want to be there for you, want to participate. And it's okay. Like, I hope if you ask them, they tell the truth. You know what I'm saying? So they can be replaced with somebody else and you can revise. So basically, it's telling you, yeah, you may need to revise your plan. Now, if you don't have a support system, and this is just you taking complete control and operating of this plan, it's going to get too hectic for you at some point. It's going to weigh on your mental health and your physical health, like as far as you being fatigued and tired. And you're going to like the momentum that you're gaining with the Two of Cups here, and you're going to continue to keep moving forward even if it's to your own detriment. And you it's going to result in like a crash and burn. So I don't know if the plan itself is bad, cuz it's not. Maybe it's a little overbearing, and the workload pertaining to the plan needs to decrease some so you can have good sleep, so you ain't stressed, so you're not stressed out and things like that. Something tends to be overwhelming over time with the current plan you have. So it'll be successful as long as you can keep up with it. But the spirits is alluding that you won't be able to keep up with it. I don't know if this is in regards to you saving a lot of money. Maybe save 75% of the goal that you initially planned to say. Don't, you might be putting too much strain on yourself. The Two of Swords talks about all you need is your inner focus on how to deal with the situation, tune out damaging distractions, including those you bring upon yourself. The red sword symbolizes self-defense on the material plane, while the blue sword stands for self-defense on the mental and psychic planes. Both are necessary at this time. It's going to take extreme discipline for you to pull this off. And some days you're going to be pumped up about doing it, and other days you're going to be like, fuck this. I gave enough last week. I showed up yesterday, I'm tired. It's something along those lines. So don't bite off more than you can chew. And the cards are alluding to maybe that's what you're at great risk of doing with the existing plan that you have. So okay, what would be the potential outcome if my client was to revise? I would say like slightly revise the plan that she currently has. Eight of Pentacles, you'll still need to focus, but it don't seem, this is more manageable. Maybe you put a heavier, it's confirming what initially came out. You put maybe very high expectations on yourself. Your financial plan is a good one, but you may be putting on too heavy of a load. Lighten the load a little bit and you'll be okay. Eight of Pentacles, Nine of Wands, you showing up as the wounded warrior, and the wounded, and that's not all the Nine of Wands is about. Those wounds have provided wisdom. Those wounds are alluding to experiences that has made this man in the Nine of Wands card very discerning and cautious about what he gets himself into. And you're being advised to think like this man on this Nine of Wands card as well, and be a little more kind and lenient to yourself, not irresponsibly lenient, but managing a load that you can manage, managing a load that's not too much for you with the Six of Pentacles here. Yep. It's still going to require you to have much concentration, but just tweak your plan a little bit so it's not as strenuous on you. And you'll be all right. I mean, they could be warning you about financial emergencies and things like that. And if you're putting everything or a significant amount of money pertaining to, investing in your financial plan, when that emergency comes, you may not have it like that. So they want you to be just, lighten the load a little bit so that you have wiggle room and finances to take care of other things that may happen at the spur of the moment. And you won't be so stressed out. It's a commitment that you can comfortably commit to, regardless of whatever circumstances may arise. And you'll still take care of your business and reach whatever financial goal that you plan on reaching. So that's what I'm getting for you. All righty. All right, that's what I have for you. Thank you so much for booking with me, number 2, and you have a good day. Bye. All right, let's go to number 3. I just read your backstory, number 3. I didn't, I didn't want to read it out loud. It seemed rather personal. All right, number 3. Thank you so much for booking with me. I read your backstory already, and as a result of that, did said person with the initials GN have genuine feelings for you? Okay, let's see. Did said person with the initials GN have genuine feelings for my client? You got death, but you got the side of the death that's rather positive, like a clean slate, a new beginning. Mm-hmm. It's like he's bittersweet. It's almost like he didn't expect to have feelings, but he does, and he doesn't even know how to feel about his feelings for you. Let me see. High Priestess, 6 of Pentacles, 4 of Cups, 4 of Swords, King of Wands, and the 8 of Pentacles. Yep, work relationship. He's trying to use work as a way to distract himself from thinking about you. He is not happy with the decision that you guys came up with. He's trying to cope with it, but find it very hard. He's choosing to suffer in silence. He's choosing to go about this as if, oh, okay, let me just go back to my life how it was before I got with number 3. La-di-di-di-di-di-di-da. But that's hard for him to do that. It's really hard for him to do it. He thinks about you a lot while he's working, while he's at home. He even thinks about ways that you guys could see each other where it wouldn't be so stressful for you. Not to get in depth with the backstory. But yeah, he's even contemplating, like, I don't know how long if I could do this. He may reach out to you and try to rekindle something with you. Let me see. Did said person with the initials G and N have genuine feelings for my client? Yeah, it's further confirming what came out in the spread. He's in between, like, not knowing how to feel. He's shocked that he developed feelings for you. And if you were to reach out to him, he wouldn't reject you. He's thinking about reaching out to you with message me here. Don't be afraid to reach out. See, these cards, the way that it came out from left to right, is telling a story about how his feelings changed and developed for you over time. At first, you was an option, but you were the option that he was feeling the most with player energy here. I'm more interested in the thrill of the chase than forming meaningful relationships. Then he wanted to hear from you more with message me. Don't be afraid to reach out. And now you got synergy. So he knows you feel for him too. These two doves under a heart represent like two of cups energy, feeling the same way. And this card synergy says we could achieve so much together than we would individually. So he did start flirting with the idea of how things would be if you guys were an official couple. Yeah. He has genuine feelings for you. He does. He didn't want to, he didn't plan on it, but he definitely does. And he shocked his damn self. Closing message. Love, unconditional love, self-love, oneness, passion, affection, and attraction. Sabotage, rebuilding, integration, repetitive, persistent working on it with hammer. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So this might have been his idea solely, or you guys both came to the agreement to cut it off. But it seems like he's starting to regret his decision. Like, yeah, it seems like he's starting to really regret his decision and feel kind of stupid for doing so. Now let's see. How should how should my client number 3 handle this? If and when GN decides to reach out to her. New phase, rekindle, renew, transformation, growth, changed mind. So the spirits are alluding to him not being done with you. I would play it cool. I wouldn't call him. I would be friendly and professional while you guys are around each other. And he's slowly but surely eating himself up inside. He's deteriorating from the inside out. He's gonna come back towards you. Then you got paradise, happiness, expansion, joy, playfulness, oneness, enjoying each other. He's gonna start missing you more and more and more. And the spirits is giving you the green light to entertain whatever offer he gives you. You know, I mean, don't entertain any offer, but it seems like he'll make you a reasonable offer. So that's what I see. I wish you the best, number 3. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good day. Oh, there we go. Um, I'll be there in one moment, y'all. I'm just trying to respond to everyone's email before I get started on the next one. No, erase that message, please. You're going against the number system. The point of it all is for nobody to know who you are. Okay, so everyone, well, almost everyone, has their number. Hang on one second. Let me just respond to number 8. Okay. Okay. All right. We on 4? Okay. All right, we're on 4. All right, number 4. Thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your 2-question reading. So your first question is, what does the spirit guide show regarding your job? Okay, let's see. What can you tell my client number 4 about her job? It looks like it's good news, but it's bittersweet because other people may want the position that you're up for. I don't know if you already have this position or it's something that's coming towards you, but you'll be financially stable. But with the Queen of Pentacles and the back of the Queen of Wands showing up combined, it's a lot of responsibilities that come with whatever this job and whatever this pay increase is. There's stress that comes with it. And people will be jealous of whatever title or whatever role this is. And you're going to miss what your old responsibilities were. You're going to like the new pay, but you're going to miss whatever your old responsibilities were. Because it seems like you're in the process of making more money, but also your workload is increasing. So that's where the bittersweetness comes from. Pendulum, fluctuating income, indecision, new strategy, seasonal work, job change, like we just talked about in the tarot, and making choices. So here we go again with the bittersweetness, number 4. You're gonna love having extra money, but you're not gonna like the workload that comes with it. And then there's jealousy behind whatever this position is because you got the 6 of Wands here. You got the shadow side of the 6 of Wands as if people in your work environment are alluding to being more eligible, more fitting for your role. And why didn't they give them a chance? And why is everybody's head up your ass, basically? So there's envy. You can't let those things stress you out. I mean, what should my client do? Feather, abundance, easy money, divine intervention, light work, air-related, undecided travel. 2 things is happening here. When it comes to whatever this job offer is or new role is, you may be able to negotiate some type of task and responsibilities or pass them off to certain people, or you can actually find another position elsewhere in a better environment, but you lose whatever seniority that you have if you go to another company. What would be in my client's best interest to stay or leave? Ring, and anchor. Money blocks being stuck. It's to your best interest to stay for right now until you find something better, as far as from a workload perspective. You'll like the money, but it's something about the job responsibilities and tasks that you're gonna be like, F this. But you still should stay, because I don't see anything better than this in the near immediate future. You see? Why did ring come out? Because ring advice is is alluding to partnership. It's alluding to a partnership in work. So maybe you'll end up getting a good assistant or a good coworker or a good boss that'll help, that you can work with to like lighten the load or make or give you more flexibility. Something along those lines. Can you clarify why ring came out for my client's advice? Coins, money coming in, good investment, sales, finance, getting a raise, lucky. I don't know, but you seem to be somebody important or somebody that's valued at your job. So if you give some feedback on the workload, and if you can get an assistant or break the task and responsibilities down in some way, they'll accommodate you to some degree, which is how the partnership comes in. Because I see money coming in. The Queen of Pentacles and the Nine of Pentacles is a very stable individual. But the Queen of Pentacles by herself is somebody that has a lot going on. Like, she don't earn her money easily. And then you add that with the back of the Queen of Wands, just don't know where to start, or where something starts or where it ends. That's like overwhelmingly busy. The money's good, but you can't even really enjoy it like that because you're busy working and got stuff to do. It's, but they'll hear you out if you share some things with them, as long as you don't come across in a complaining way and say, hey, I think it'll be better for the sake of high productivity if we distribute the task this way and that way. I can be more efficient, this person will be more efficient, and we can all come together as a team. Whatever the lingo is there. Yeah, there you go. Your second question is, what does the spirit guides show for a new relationship? Okay. What does the spirit guides show in regards to a new relationship? Oh my, that whoever you're dealing with is stressing you the hell out. You got a page of wands when you can have a king. No, I'm sorry, you got a page of swords where you can have a king of swords. The issue is the two of swords. Once you figure out exactly what you want to do and put your foot down, you can have a new beginning with the high vibrational side of death. You already know what you need to know. With the back of the hangman coming out, the back of the hangman talks about masks being shattered and illusions being broken. What now are you ready to see? You done already saw everything you need to. So what else? I don't understand what you're waiting on. It's like you know what's not working for you. There is somebody in your energy and that you're not compatible with. They're more of a liability instead of an asset, and they could be kind of jealous. Like, I ain't trying to be funny, but you're the king of swords in this relationship, and they're the page. And it's nothing wrong with that per se, but they have a resentment towards it. Because why are you showing up as being stressed out when you're the waymaker? Why are you showing up as being stressed out? They want you to end whatever connection this is. You know, already know what you need to know. It's not going to get any better. And as soon as you cut ties with whoever this person is, somebody new will come in that'll match your energy. Continue to make yourself available. Go out places, look your best, mingle, and you're destined to meet somebody that's way more responsible, can give you more, and you'll have more of an attraction to mentally and physically. But you got to close the door that's already, a problem. You got to close whatever door this is, because whoever this is, it's not going to get no better. I don't know if you've already broken up with this person. They may not be done with you. Continue to set healthy boundaries, but something is not completely over with this existing slash past connection. Something is not quite over yet. Okay. Why is the Two of Swords here? Cupid's arrow. Have faith, love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting hesitation. So you are inquiring about new love. And it is definitely on the way. It's destined for you. You're not going to see it coming because it says surprise invitation or meeting. But I take this card coming out as confirmation of the message that I just channeled. I just told you, go out, look your best. If you get invited to certain things, accept the invitation, be sane, because that's how you're going to meet whoever this new person is. And Cupid's arrow literally confirmed that. Why is death here? Keys on a ring. They want me to read out death to you because this really is a good card. It's the positive side of death. Death comes for all, regardless of wealth or social station. And it's the same thing for for the death of parts of our lives that no longer serve a purpose, like whoever this energy is that I'm picking up on. The reaper must reap. When that time comes, this card says that you've given a chance to prove yourself and that the outcome will be positive. The alchemist expression is hopeful and the merchant is blissfully and serene. Respond with grace to the inevitability of change. So don't make a big deal about whatever this breakup is, whatever this situation is regarding you being single. I do get a past energy lingering, but it's going to be okay. I clarify that same card I just read to you with keys on a ring. Many options, decisions, unconventional, string along, one night stand. It's up to you if you want to have a one night stand or string somebody along or let them string you along. But the overall message is the options. So choose wisely, but explore your options. You're not going to know which one is the right one for you instantaneously. You're gonna have to get out there and date a few, date a lot, date around a little bit. But it should be fun. It shouldn't feel like a job. But it may at times feel like a job. So you do have a new beginning in love where you'll have options. Look your best, get ready to date, get ready to get back out there and have fun. Now you got this side of the hangman where you're sacrificing one connection to save yourself and be open to something better is what I just channeled. Who was you dealing with that stressed you out? Thank God they're gone. They may try to come back though. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting that. It looks like you're under some type of surveillance even right now with this page of swords being here, and they're bitter. Like this person needs you. Look, this page of swords is in the air. Those are clouds and mountains. Clouds above him and mountains below him. He's looking for a safe landing spot, aka somebody trying to get back on their feet, and they tend to it seems like the cards are alluding to whoever this energy is that's trying to get back on their feet. They want you to be the means to that. They want you to be the resource that helped them find their landing spot so they can get back on their feet. And that's not your responsibility. If you want it to be over with, let it be over with. Now, as far as new love is concerned, what type of energy is my client being faced with when she gets back out there? Mm-hmm. Crush, poly, and perfect match. So it's further confirming what the cards and my intuition said prior to this spread coming out. I said, you're not going to find the right one instantaneously. You will have to date around, and you will date people that will be more into you than you are into them. And you will date people that want to make you a part of their polyamorous lifestyle. It'll be up to you to decide what you want to do, but do what's best for you. But after, you done dating around, you will find the perfect match. You got it right here. It starts off with crush. I can't help but smile every time I think about you. So you got energy like that coming towards you. And you got poly here. I don't know that I'm meant to be with only one person for the rest of my life. So you got that type of energy coming towards you. And when it's all said and done, you got perfect match here. It still blows my mind how perfect we are together, as if we were made for each other. So you're not asked out when it comes to love. Continue to get back out there, date around, but your first connection probably won't be the best one for you. Maybe not even the second one. It's three different energies that came out in this spread, further confirming the channeled message that, came out prior to the spread. So this is what I see coming towards you, and the dilemmas and different experiences that you have coming pertaining to love. All right. I wish you the best. As always, thank you so much for booking with me. God bless you, and you have a lovely weekend, number 4. Bye. Let me see. Okay. All right, so we can get back started. So we're on number 5 now, client number 5. All right, here we go. Yep, that's number 5. It's getting a little chilly in here, so pardon me. I just need to put my little pajama top on. Thank you, Emily Boyd. I appreciate you. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Thickly. How you doing? I'm trying to. Thank you, D Santos. I appreciate you. All right. Shinar. K White. Hey, girl. Angelica. Oh, Piscean Rhythm. How you doing? That's a cute name. Oh, you just joined? Thank you so much for joining. I didn't get a notification. You must have joined prior to the live stream, but so happy to have you. I just did a live stream over there yesterday. I hope you enjoy it. It's over 20 readings there. I just started like around April or May for the membership. So we're slowly but surely building a catalog over there. And I hope you enjoy the content that I already have. And I'll see you soon. Thank you. All right. So let me get my time step out. Let's go to number 5. All right, number 5. Thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your reading. So, thank you for being a member. Is there opportunity for you and said person in? You think whoever else is around won't be there for long. Maybe it's about to F around and find out due to karma. Spying online. Okay, you feel a connection. But you want to make sure it's real and you're not tripping. It's not all in your head. Okay. Of course, you must not have gotten readings with me before. I never say anybody's name. That's why I got the number system. Okay. Is there a opportunity for you and Ann to get together? All right. Okay. Is there a chance for my client and Ann to get together, romantically speaking? Emperor, 9 of Swords, 9 of Wands, the Tower, the Knight of Swords, and the Page of Cups. It's a chance, but it's not worth it. The juice is not worth the squeeze dealing with N. N is toxic, likes to run things, likes to be the bad bitch in a relationship, and likes to exert his power over people that he feels is weaker than him or vulnerable. And N has a whole situation with not only who you picked up on, but there's 2 other court cards here. N is a player. N is a manipulator. And likes to have his cake and eat it too, and string along whoever he can string along. And there is something that is about to happen with whoever this person is that you alluded to, but it's not because she the issue, it's because Ann's the issue. She's gonna find out from her snooping what you're finding out about Ann right now. that end ain't shit. So this, whoever this person is not the problem. He the problem. And she's leaving, rightfully so. And you're being advised to not entertain these games either. Ian really does think he is somebody. And this relationship, if it were to get off the ground, it would stress you out. With the 9 of swords, you'll be losing sleep. Relationships are supposed to make you happy. They're supposed to be an equal exchange, an equal give and take amongst both of you. But it seems like this person is an energy vampire and will suck you dry, string you along, play with your feelings, play with your emotions, and not even really care like that. And you've been in situations like this before with the 9 of wands. What did you learn from those situations? Nothing about those past situations seem familiar with this guy either. You see what I'm saying? They really want you to look at the situation as a whole and make a better decision and assessment, make a better observation on who you're choosing to deal with. Because this person is karmic as hell and they're not good for you. They're really not good for anybody right now, which is why everybody, when they find out who this person really is, they leave them alone. The 9 of wands is the wounded warrior, but the 9 of wands is somebody that has been through a lot and learned from those wounds. They're wise. They don't just keep getting hit in the same place and don't protect themselves or heal that area. You know, that these painful situations and these wounds and these warriors that this 9 of wands guy has encountered has made him wiser, stronger, and more observing and more cautious about what battle he decided to get involved in. Nine of wands wounded warrior is all about picking and choosing your battles. And this looks sketchy as hell. So you being advised to not even deal with this. Let's see. Super like I'm ready, abusive, you're hot and no spark. Hit it, quit it, and dog your ass while you walking out the door crying. This person is literally, it's gonna start off fun as hell. He gonna love bomb the hell out you. He gonna love bomb the hell out you. Then the abuse will start. Then the disrespect will start. This is not a prize. So please be careful. This is not an opportunity. This is just an unnecessary lesson if you decide to deal with this person. Super like, this is how it starts off. Super like, there's something different about you. You really stand out from the crowd and I want to know more. You know, I'm ready. I'm ready to find my life partner and settle down. Here come the love bombing. Here we go with the love bombing. This is how he reel people in. He has expertise on how to get people to drop their defensive and love bomb successfully and have people fall for him. And once he know he got you wrapped around his finger, it's pimp or die. Here come the bullshit. Abusive. I know you don't deserve to be treated like this, but I'm acting out of a pattern of abuse that is really deeply rooted in me. Then we got the fucking fight dynamic here with abusive, and then we bounce from that and go to you're hot. I think you're incredibly hot and I'm super attracted to you. Makeup sex, the back and forth, the hot and cold. This ain't cool. This is not cool at all. And then you got no spark after all that shit. You know, we have to admit that the chemistry just isn't there between us. What? What? Hell no. Hell no. No. I'm not condoning in this. I'm not, you know, spirit, no. This is not going to work for you. It's nothing but heartache here. It's nothing but heartache here. Be careful dealing with this person. You being advised, in fact, to not deal with them at all, period. I wish you the best, though. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good day. Bye. Let's go to number 6. Hey, number 6, thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your reading. Let's see, where's your reading? Oh, here you are. You want to know what the spirit want you to know. What does your spirit guides want you to know, number 6? Let's see. What does my client's spirit guides want her to know at this time? The 3 of Cups popped out. The 7 of Swords just popped out on the table too. So there's some type of deception here. 2 of Pentacles. The 7 of Swords just came out again. And here go the damn 3 of Cups I was just telling you about. As I was shuffling, the 3 of Cups fell on the table. It was the only card that fell on the table. I picked it back up and shuffled again. And then the 7 of Swords fell on the table. Picked that back up. The 2 of Pentacles came and fell out. Then the 7 of Swords, leaving the 3 of Cups right there on top. So this is what they want to talk about. I'm going to move these 3 cards to the side really quick and pull some tea leaf cards. I'm being intuitively led to that deck. What does my client's spirit guides want her to know? Somebody around you is sneaky as hell. You got Tiger here doing something risky, taking a chance. It could involve a male with dark features, dealings or relationship with a man with dark complexion or hair or dark features. You got Dog, protection from a powerful friend. The timeline could involve Sagittarius, Capricorn energy or season, which would be December and January. Not December and January. December and January. Yeah. You got Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. They want you to do things something is bothering you, either in regards to a third party, money, people being sneaky and deceptive. This is bothering you. This could be friends, this could be a lover, or this could be family. But somebody around you that you care about or are close to is sneaky as hell. And they don't want you to overwork your brain and stress yourself out about this. Give it time. It's going to take time for this person to do something stupid to expose themselves. There's nothing that you can really do to speed up the process. It looks like it's going to happen sometime this year around Sagittarius and Capricorn season in December, maybe January. But somebody is doing something risky and taking a chance that they're going to end up regretting. With Dog here, protection from a powerful friend, I feel like that protection is concerning you. Whoever this is that's doing something risky could be dangerous. So it'll be safe for you to not let this person have this person thinking that you're on to them. Play stupid. If you're going to do research and investigation about it, do it in private. Don't tell nobody nothing. But if you want to just take a physical or mental vacation from this whole ordeal, do that, because whoever's being sneaky is going to expose themselves. And they're just getting started with their sneaky behavior. They're in the process of doing something sneaky right now. You got the front of the seven of swords that says something sneaky is happening behind the scenes, and it won't take much slithering to uncover it. And you can fix the situation quietly and discreetly if you wish, but they don't. They're not going to fix it quietly and discreetly. They want to finish what they start. More than likely, with the Pentacles coming out, this has something to do with money. And it says, If you are the one who's acting unethically, you may not get away with it much longer. For your own sake, set things straight as soon as you can. It's further confirming what they came out. So don't obsess over this. If you want to do some leg work, when stuff does come out, you'll have your evidence. It'll point directly towards them. It'll further support whatever case so justice can be served. But do your research by yourself. Keep people out of your business. And when it comes to whatever this deception is, you can't trust nobody, because the person that's behind the deception is very manipulative, and people do talk to them and they put two and two together. They're very strategic, but strategic to their own detriment. That's why it's best that nobody alerts this person that's being on to them, so they can get comfortable with their deception and do something sloppy and get caught. It could be a Cancer or a water sign, a Taurus or an earth sign, an Aquarius or a air sign. Let's see what else comes out. They want me to use Tarot of the Orisha now. All right. What else does my client's spirit guides want them to know? What does my client's spirit guides need her to know? Want her to know? Again, we're talking about money. The first card that I saw was the Three of Fire in reverse. And the card is a picture of 3 torches protecting a sack of gold, but it's in reverse. So something is not as protected as it should be, as it needs to be. If you keep whatever your findings are to yourself, you'll have success. If you start talking, it'll be communication issues, arguments, beefs, and nothing to get done with the Two of Air in reverse. This is also alluding to fraudulent activity, bad contracts, intentionally bad contracts, somebody up to no good from a contractual fraudulent standpoint. But you're still not being advised to take action on it just yet. Do it behind the scenes, or not make yourself be known as somebody that's taking action that's on to someone's deception. I'm just going to read the Three of Fire to you in reverse so you can see what I'm saying. Now, it says, withdraw of cooperation and efforts, adverse opinions, and vested interests that may hide in the darkness and shadows of the night, resorting to lies or false statements, wanting to seize the gold that will fall from the sack. So this is about money. Freedom will be extinguished as light has been, perhaps a result of vanity or pride, corruption, selfishness, a matter of prevailing over the spirit. If the fire goes out, it is for lack of oxygen. You will feel depressed and suffocated and may be subject to phobias, fear of confined placements, etc. So this is all about someone plotting to steal money. This is your advice. Message from air. Be consistent, but do whatever you need to do in silence. Let me read the Two of Air to you in reverse. The Two of Air in reverse talks about disloyalty, weakness of purpose, disagreements, lack of communication, hot-headedness, and a certain degree of violence. This is why they said be quiet about this. If whoever is up for deception that's doing this right now, they're doing it right now. Whoever this is that's plotting to steal money or something like that, if they get an inkling that somebody is on to them, they're willing to like hurt them. Like they have no limit to whatever they're going to do to cover up their tracks. That's why you got to play stupid. This is a disloyal, weakness of purpose type of individual, disagreements, lack of communication, hot-headedness, and a certain degree of violence. Be suspicious and pay attention to your environment. I'm going to repeat that. Be suspicious and pay attention to your environment. Restate facts that seem ambiguous. There you go. Now, your final piece of advice is the message of air. They want you to be smart about this. Because whoever this is that's plotting against you or your family is diabolical as hell and playing dumb and working, behind the scenes. It'd be the best way. Don't let this person think that you're on to them. So the message from air is this. This is your advice. Stick to what you have agreed to and don't let yourself down. You have the inspiration and protection necessary to finish your work, creation, project, task, or procedure. So you have the green light to keep going. Just how it's not what you do, it's how you do it. And you've been given the instructions on how to do this too. So it says negative things will disappear and your capacity will be seen. Tune up your senses and train yourself more intensively because there will be great prospects for you. I'm going to repeat that. Negative things will disappear and your capacity will be seen. Tune up your senses and train yourself more intensively because there will be a great prospect for you. There will be great prospects for you. There you go. The signs I have are Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Scorpio. That's what I have for you. Let me see. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for booking with me, and you have a good day. Bye. Let's go to number 7. Uh-oh. All right, number 7. Thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your reading. Let me get to your question. So, your birthday is coming up. Focusing on your business. You want to know if said person, KF, is going to reach out to you to try to maybe rekindle things. Okay, let's see. Oh, sorry. I missed my stepping stone. Okay. Is KM? No. My apologies. KF going to reach out to you to maybe rekindle things? Let's see. Will said person with initials KF reach out to my client to rekindle things between them? Let's see. Damn. Well, you're coming off as being very intuitive, and to answer your question, yes, that's your intuition, your spirit guides confirming what you have been intuitively picking up on. But you're not being advised to give this any energy because it's not going to go nowhere. It'll be some type of secret rendezvous, secret affair, and this person come with drama. He got he's looked at as the shadow side of the Knight of Wands. Somebody that doesn't like that thinks stability and peace and tranquility is boredom. He likes drama, excitement. He likes things to be spiced up and semi-dangerous for him to feel alive. He doesn't like peace and tranquility. This is a childish individual, and you're being advised to not invest in them. They will reach out to you, but that doesn't mean you should accept their offer. They will try to rekindle things, but this person's intentions are not that good, unfortunately. He's going to try to love bomb you very, very strong because the Two of Cups is here. And the Two of Cups is a good energy. And it shows that he still has feelings for you, but it also shows that He knows that you still have feelings for him. Thus why he is confidently approaching you, because he doesn't intend on you telling him no and seeing through the bullshit. The Ace of Chalices warns against illusions of love under the Knight's canopy. And you got the Knight side of the Two of Cups. It's deception here. It's warning you. Everything that he's presenting is not genuine. Looks can be very deceiving, and they are deceiving in this case. You hide stuff under the night. You hide stuff under the moon. See what I'm saying? While the Ace of Chalices warns illusions against love under Knight's canopy, this card reassures you are seeing clearly when it comes to love. The two people have recognized their twin souls, and it is as if they've known each other forever. You can trust your feelings and your heart's calling. The signs are good for an equal and honest relationship. That's what he wants you to think. If that was the case, the Seven of Pentacles wouldn't be. It'll start off very nice. Maybe for 2 weeks, maybe for 2 months. It'll start off nice, but he's not going to be able to keep up with whatever this facade is. So you got the front of the Seven of Pentacles that talks about this season's harvest is a loss, and it's time to move on and try again. But take some time to do a post-mortem on the enterprise before you begin. Using the symbolism of this tree, consider what the soil is like, where the water can be found, how much sunshine you can expect. Basically, learn from your mistakes, and your next crop will be bountiful. He's showing up as a mistake, and they're telling you nothing, whatever happened that broke y'all up last time is bound to happen again. It's the same person, same tricks, same bullshit. Then you got the Knight of Wands. It's more so targeting this person's character. It's targeting whoever this is character. KF is coming off as toxic. It says the real shadow side of this Knight is his appetite for drama. Facing down, the lightning will make a great tale to tell if he survives it. Let others have their small, safe lives. This is a person who needs the extra fire of excitement to feel truly alive. I don't like it. He come off as toxic to me, very love bombing, manipulative until you get what he wants. He wants people to chase him. He's probably putting somebody else through some hell right now. He's probably going to be in a doghouse or on the outskirts of a relationship when he comes back to you. I don't like that. I don't like that. He will return, but his intentions are not good. He will return. He will reach out to you. He will try to rekindle things, but you shouldn't accept whatever offer he has because it's insincere. It's disingenuous, and he's literally full of shit. Wedding rings and boat. Is this person in a long-term relationship or even married? There is somebody else here. And when he reaches out to you, whoever that somebody else is, they're not on the best terms, but they're not separated. They're going to still be together. You got wedding rings, union, wedding, marriage, soul connection, eternal, everlasting promise. And then you got boat here, receiving what you need, progression, arriving, moving on, closure issues. Don't expect a liar to give you closure. A liar is going to tell you what they think you want to hear that benefits them, not you. Putting more emphasis on how full of shit this person is and how manipulative they are. Got a whole nother relationship elsewhere trying to invade your space and disturb your peace. Be very careful. This person, when they reach out, they will be up to no good with a purpose that only serves them and not you, and you should ignore their ass. Thank you so much for booking with me. I love you to pieces. I wish you the best, and I hope you have a good evening, and I pray that you meet somebody that puts you on a pedestal and treats you the way you deserve to be treated. He not it though. He's not it at all. He's so full of shit. Mm-mm. Okay. Let's go to number 8, please. Okay. All right, number 8. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well, and let's get into your reading. So you had a dream you was holding a positive pregnancy test, and you want to know why you dreaming about that. Okay, I can dig it. I can dig it for sure. Why did my client number 8 have a dream about holding a positive pregnancy test? Generosity in reverse, power, moon in Scorpio, appreciation, moon in Leo, isolation, Saturn in Virgo. At the bottom of the deck, friendship, moon in Cancer. Not only are you not only do you have high chances of getting pregnant, somebody close to you does too. And whoever you end up or whoever they end up having a baby with, they're not going to be that supportive when it comes to taking care of the kid. You definitely have new beginnings when it comes to money, but it's not like something that's being put in your hand. You have to, it'll be something that you work for. You're being advised to leave somebody alone, like from a sexual standpoint, use protection and not have a child by this person. You know, I'm not giving you this advice, but this is the advice that is coming out in the cards. Like, somebody is at risk of trapping you and a close friend or relative as well. Like, you and your friend may be pregnant at the same time. You or a relative may be pregnant at the same time, something like that. Let me pull some more cards on this. What else is this dream alluding to in regards to my client having a positive pregnancy test in her hand? SU in reverse is a player energy. The 9 of Pentacles upright is you being single. The 8 of Waters is a dangerous card because it talks about you being on a sinking ship. Don't get tied up in the wrong connection because it'll do you more harm than do you good. Having a child or, you know, being tied to somebody, whoever this is alluding to, it could be a Virgo, a Leo, an Aries, a Sagittarius, or a Scorpio, but it's no good. It's no good. They don't want you to let somebody get you pregnant. They're describing whoever this love interest is or will be entering your life that has the chances of getting you pregnant. They're describing them as not the best individual. Let me go to SU. SU is like the King of Wands, but it came out in reverse. So it's like the King of Wands in reverse. Here we go. Talks about coldness, infidelity, lack of sexual appetite, emotional upset, laziness, lack of energy, and manipulation. So they're warning you about creating a soul tie with somebody. Be very careful. That pregnancy test was a warning, but when it comes to a sexual relationship, that could lead to a pregnancy. But I'm also getting good energy as the Nine of Pentacles is here. The Nine of Earth is here. So you got money coming in. I don't know if they're warning you of an actual birth, but also enlightening you on good news pertaining to money, stability. Let me get a little bit more. I struggle shuffling these cards. Give me 1 second. I have to break it in half before I shuffle. All right. Give me more insight, please, on what that dream is trying to tell my client. First card that popped out was Broken Ring, parting of the ways, either in romance or business. You are tied to somebody or is at risk of being tied to somebody that is just only, that's not good for you. They only bring problems, not solution. Vulture, depression, anxiety, worry that someone is against you. Somebody ain't shit around you, and it's more than likely somebody that you are sexually tied to, or they linked to a new beginning where they could drain your finances and bring all kind of havoc in your life. Cut it off. You got turkey. Someone is behaving stupidly. They're warning you. And then you got pineapple. Reconciliation. Is this an ex? If so, let them stay where the hell they at. And then this is a bloodsucker. Pig. Be aware of greed and harp. Great happiness. You got a karmic that's trying to tie themselves to you so they can suck up the blessing that God is about to bring into your life, and you're being warned to shut it down as soon as it comes. Shut it down. This person is here to take and not contribute and add to in any way. You're being warned. You're being enlightened about a blessing and being warned on what's to come and how you can protect it by keeping your distance and not letting this person back into your life. And a close friend of yours and or a relative may be going through something rather similar. And if you want to warn them about it, go for it. Because I see you and possibly another person being pregnant around the same time or going through some type of relationship drama around the same time. And it's karmic and it can be avoided. Don't entertain it. And congratulations on your abundance and your stability that's coming. But protect it by keeping toxic people the hell out of your life, like this one. All right. Thank you so much for booking with me. I wish you the best and you have a good day. Bye. All right. So I'm going to take a quick little break and respond to the emails that I have accumulated throughout the segment and give them their numbers, and then we'll resume. So let's see. Oh, I already read you. Did I already read you too? Oh, yep. I already read you too. Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay, let me clarify. Okay, so whoever wants to participate in the question reading segment, if you're asking me about two different people, that's two different questions because it's two different individuals. So let me know what you want to do. I just sent someone an email to clarify which person they want me to do the reading on because they only paid for one question. They didn't pay for like both people to pull cards on. It, we can't just box different people in one question and want specific information. That's totally different questions, just to clarify that. But I'm going to go ahead and get started on client number 9 while I wait on my other client to respond to my question. Let's see. Cuff no one 4486. No. Cuff no one 4680. Thank you so much. I greatly appreciate your kind words. It's all good. Thank you for stopping by and thank you for showing love. Okay. All right, let's go to number 9. All right, number 9, thank you so much for booking with me. Let's get into your reading. So your question is a bit unclear, kind of. Your question is when/what love. So I like to think what you are trying to say is when is love coming, and describe details about whatever this is coming towards you next in love. That's what I'm thinking you're alluding to going forward. Just so I'm not speculating, please be more clear and concise with your question so I can make sure I'm thoroughly answering it. I don't really like to guess. Um, what's coming towards you in love, and I'll try to describe the energy the best way that I can. Okay, let's see. What is coming towards my client in love? What is coming towards my client in love? Whew. All right, not bad. Super like, interested, hookup, chemistry, you're hot, loser, and losing interest. So you got the good, the bad, and the ugly out of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cards. 1, 2, 3 are not that great, but the other 4 are lukewarm. You're hot is not necessarily a good card, but it's not necessarily a bad card either. It shows attraction, but I don't know if it can anything else can be explored further than attraction. But it's nothing for you to get disappointed about. Most people start off being highly attracted to someone, and as they get to know them, they develop feelings and establish a relationship and a rapport with them. So don't get too alarmed with that. But I do get slight energy of you being love bombed. I get the energy of people wanting to put you in one night stands and third party situations and just want to have sexual relationship with you. I get hobo romantic type of energy here with loser. I forgot my wallet, and losing interest. People that want flings, they like you 1 minute, and once the fire sizzles out, they're going to the next, what they feel is the next best thing. So you have a melting pot of love options coming towards you. Tell me more about super like as this love coming towards my client. Super like says there's something different about you. You really stand out from the crowd, and I want to know more. Hold on. Let's see. The Six of Cups, the Hangman, the Eight of Cups, and the back of the Queen of Cups. This is somebody from your past. This is somebody trying to rekindle and have a reconciliation that won't even last that long because you got the Eight of Cups here, the Six of Cups, the Eight of Cups, the Hangman, and the back of the Queen of Cups. You're not even that interested in whoever this person is from your past anyway, whether they're a water sign or not. I'll have a bunch of water energy here, but I just don't see it lasting that long. This person could show up in the upcoming months, like maybe 4 to 6 months from now, maybe sooner. Let's see. What about interested? I'm definitely interested in finding out how our worlds could mesh with each other. Okay, let's see. Clarify that. The King of Cups. Okay, so here's a good match because I see you turning your back as the counterpart of the King of Cups to whoever this past person is. So you have a good match coming towards you. I'm hearing like around the holidays, you'll meet this person. Why is hookup here? the Nine of Pentacles, and the Seven of Wands. This is literally a hookup. Somebody that likes being single, they like being free, they don't want to be tied down, but they want to conveniently have sex with you whenever your schedules, you know, align with each other. So you got that type of energy coming. This could be an Aries or a Virgo. This person could be very stable, but they don't want a relationship. Tell me about chemistry, please. I'm totally feeling the craziest vibes with you. Tell me about chemistry, please, for my client. The moon. This could be a Cancer, Scorpio, or a Pisces. This could be somebody that you have a spiritual connection with. I want to say, is this chemistry card linked to this interested card with this King of Cups here? Somebody that's emotionally stable, kind-hearted, mature. Are these two cards linked to each other? Yes, they are. So yeah, you got a good match coming. And you'll know this is a good match based off how well you guys get along, how similar your beliefs and lifestyles are, and how safe and secure you feel around this person. They could be a Taurus with water placements or a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces with Taurus placements. They're stable, they're responsible, they're going to be kind, understanding. You guys will easily get each other and understand each other. It's not going to be a connection that has you anxious. This person is consistent too and fair. And it looks like you'll like each other equally with chemistry here. So you're hot. Let's clarify that, because I told you most connections start off as physical attraction and it grows into something else over time. So this could be a good thing. This could be somebody that just wants to keep it at a surface casual level. Just depends on what you want. Why is your hot here? The Nine of Cups, the Ten of Wands. Yeah, this is somebody that thinks about themselves. They want to get their rocks off. They want to have a good time. You may fulfill some type of fantasy of theirs, and they may want to keep you around. But trying to have anything outside of casual sex with this person will be a burden with the Ten of Wands. So what I'm saying, this man carrying this Ten of Wands, he's envisioning. This is depicting the imagination of the one that's the man that's carrying the wands. He thinks that as hard as he worked, there needs to be a statue at work for all the work that he do. He should be praised by the company he works for, and you're going to feel like with all the bending over backwards you would do for this person in this connection, that they should treat you better and honor you better, but they're not. So don't waste your time. This is going to be an obvious, I just want to do it. I'm only worried about myself type of energy. They'll make it obvious to you. You got a loser here. I forgot my wallet. Is this in alignment with the your hot energy? Yep, 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 it is. Fire, earth, everything is here. It's the same energy. And they have money problems. So only thing they can give you is sex. They have money problems. I got Libra, Capricorn, Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, and more Capricorn energy. Losing interest could be you figuring these people out. When you figure out what's really going on and the mask comes off, this could be you losing interest. I just don't feel the same way anymore. Or this can flip around and they could be the ones losing interest on you if you decide to ignore the red flags and engage in a connection with them. After they get what they want, they just don't feel the same way anymore. So play your cards right. Set healthy boundaries. Either you're a good match or you're not. And if you're not, keep it moving. Don't let these people play with your time. The ones that are a good match for you will let it be known that they're interested. You won't have to worry. You won't have to question shit in your head or nothing like that. They're going to let it be known. They're going to show up and show out and let you know how they feel. Now, can you give me no, I'm being restricted. I gave you a timeline on two different options. And I'm not advised to give you a timeline on the last one. I'm hearing those come a dime a dozen. So you may get multiple people like that that just want to do it to you and really don't have a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out of. And you know, spirit is right. That's the average jackass nowadays. That's what I have for you. I wish you the best. Thank you so much for booking with me. And you have a good day. So the highlight is around early fall and the holiday season, Thanksgiving, Christmas. So what, November, December? That's what I'm saying. I answered when with the timelines, and I answered what pertaining to the type of people coming towards you, and you got some advice. So I think I've done my job here. Thank you so much for booking with me. It's a pleasure reading for you, and you have a good day. Bye. All right, let's see. All right, my other client reached back out. Let's see what she talking about. Oh, no problem. Okay, so let's get started on client number 10. Um, all right, number 10. Thank you so much for booking with me. I hope all is well, and let's get into your reading. So, is there a future between you and S or you and M, or should you just let them both go? Let's start off with you and S. Is there a future between you and said person S? Is there a future between my client number 10 and said person in backstory named initial S? What kind of future is in store? Like what kind of potential future does my client have with said person with initial S? Hey Vanessa, hi. Okay. Ups and downs. Ups and downs. This person is extremely insecure and fickle. You got the star, the Ace of Pentacles, the back of the Two of Swords, the High Priestess side of the Moon, and the Ten of Wands, where you're expecting some type of accolade for your patience and what you've invested in a connection, but you feel like you probably won't get it, or you feel like you're coming up short. This is what this Ten of Wands alludes to. So it has potential to do good, but there's some type of blockage here. And what's weird is it could be linked to a past relationship that he's struggling to move on from. Whoever he dated before you was not good for him. It could be a baby's mother or just somebody that he was in a serious relationship with. And it looks like he has some type of roots on him, some type of black magic on him, forcing his will to reconcile with whoever this is from his past. So it'll be a constantly, breakup, makeup, and when y'all together, it'll be good until somebody tries to throw something to lead him astray. He'll leave you, but it's like he'll always come back to you. But he's only leaving because he's being manipulated. I haven't picked up on energy like this in so long. I mean, but clearly it's still out here. And he's not mentally strong. He's ignoring thoughts, obsessive thoughts that he's having about an ex right now. The ex doesn't want him to move forward, trying to sabotage whatever y'all got going on. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sagittarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Libra. Let's see what the Two of Swords is talking about. That's a shame. I haven't picked up on something like that in a while. Okay, the back of the Two of Swords, beyond the self-defense mentioned on the other side. This is a good time to enhance your peace of mind through meditation and other contemplative practices. Having such skills will enable you to ride out the storms with serenity until calmer conditions prevail. Wow. So this person has baggage. Besides whoever this is that's trying to like use black magic to get this person back into their life, this person is going to go through a karmic storm. Is going to go through a karmic storm concerning the lack of finances. He may have a rough year or two, but after that, he's bouncing back. So it's a lot that comes with this connection. I'm just going to ask, is it worth my client sticking around through all of this? I don't feel like it is, because your last card is the Ten of Wands, where the person that works for the plant is expecting the owner to build the statue and honor him as being one of the best, hardest workers in his company. When usually the employees don't get statues, the owners do. You know what I'm saying? Not the people that work for the plant. The owner of the plant gets honored. The owner of the plant have statues and pictures on the wall. Look what such and such built in 1947. The workers are hardly remembered. And it feels like you're not going to get your fair share after sticking it out like that. So I don't know, but let's see. Is it worth my client sticking around? Acts, breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. It came in reverse though. Let me get one more. Mask, not showing true feelings, hide, personify, pretend, dilute, gaslighting. At the bottom of the deck, you got karmic relationship, fleeting triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. You can do better than this. And I'm not trying to like put you in the mind state of what a sack chaser would do, but you're signing up to carry somebody else's karmic load that you didn't even contribute to creating in the first place. And it don't even seem like you'll get much out of it by standing by this man's side. So at least if you're gonna go through the trenches with someone, let it be worth it. The juice doesn't feel like it's worth the squeeze at all when it comes to this connection. And I'm gonna kindly say hell no. It's more of a burden than a connection or a relationship. This person is got a crazy ass ex-girlfriend that wants to use root works or something to get him back with her, and he's going through money problems. Maybe it's from the same culprit of the witchcraft, for all I know. But yeah, this person got baggage. Nah. S is not where it's at. S is not where it's at all. Nah. Why is the Ace of Pentacles here? The Seven of Earth, Iku, and the Four of Water. His loss of finances is linked to the same bitch that put the witchcraft on him. She don't want him to be happy and have shit unless she is getting compensated by it, unless she's sharing it with him. Too much baggage. Too much baggage. And the cards already advised that it's not even worth you sticking it out. Let them have each other. Let him deal with that shit and catch him next lifetime, honey. No, thank you. Let's go to the next person. Is there a future between you and M? So you already know, based off the spread, you should let S go immediately and don't look back. Let's see if there's a future for you and M. Damn. And he's going to try to hide that stuff from you too, with gaslighting, personified, not showing real faith, he's going to be too embarrassed to admit his financial struggles to you. So it's deception, lies, while going back and forth with whoever this ex is behind the scenes. It's just too much. Yeah, and you getting yourself into a whirlwind of drama. Mm-mm. What about M? Is there a future between my client number 10 and a said person and backstory named M? He a step up, but shit, he not as bad as the other guy. At least he's stable, but he'll still stress you out, and there's still another person here. He got you in a third party already. He got you in a third party already. He likes to be the one that runs the shows in his relationships with the Hierophant in reverse and Emperor. And you got the Seven of Swords here, which is sneaky energy. You got the shadow side of the Two of Cups that talks about deception at night. The Nine of Swords and the Two of Swords being the result of you entertaining a connection with this person. They will stress you out. Libra, Pisces, Taurus, Aries, and Aquarius energy here. They will stress you out. You look like they already stressing somebody else out. Damn. Clock. Oh, okay. So the thing about him is he could have just went through a divorce or in separation with somebody that he once cared about, with the Hierophant and the Emperor being here, but he still has a true tight emotional bond with somebody. And you'll be like, he'll be back and forth between you and this person. He know that he needs to leave this person alone, but he won't be able to leave them alone while you dealing with him. He's still dealing with whoever this is now. You got clock here. This person is still healing, but he won't release his past in order to heal properly and fully detach. He still interacts with this person. I don't know if he has to or if he wants to, but either way, you being my client, I'm on your side. This does not help you and his connection progress further with him going in, having one foot in and one foot out somewhere else. It just don't. You got clock here. Need time takes time. In time, cycles, time to heal, progress. So he is slowly but surely getting himself together. If you want to deal with him, do not take him serious and keep your options open. There's a strong possibility that he can come around, just not right now. It may take him a good year or two to get himself together. Maybe 3. And completely get over whoever this person is. And you got the dragonfly, being lighthearted, finding out things come to the light, adapt, change, heal. So I don't know if you know about this person already, but the longer you deal with him, you're going to find out about an estranged wife, an ex-wife, or ex-girlfriend or baby mama that he has not done, has finished messing with. Something that is being hidden from you hasn't came out yet, but it will with dragonfly. Being lighthearted, find out things come to the light, adapt, change, heal. That talks about a secret coming out. You know, you got Cupid's arrow. They don't want you to give up. They don't want you to give up. You'll meet somebody new. So basically, your question is to drop both of them. They both ain't shit for different reasons. And they're not good for you for different reasons. Cupid's arrow is encouraging you to have faith. Love is coming. You'll meet somebody much better than both of these two gentlemen in a surprise invitation or meeting, and you will be hesitant, but take it one day at a time. You don't have to fall in love and get married the same day y'all meet. Vet his ass out slowly but surely, like you would with these two. And the person that really care for you and interested in you is going to understand that. They're going to feel your pain and respect your wishes and support them. So be open for better options elsewhere. You won't see this better option coming because it says surprise invitation, hesitation. So you may meet this person while you're out and about. A friend, a family member may invite you out. Make sure you look your best when you get invited out places because you never know where you're going to meet this person. And the last message your spirit guides is telling you to not do is go back to an ex. Photograph came in reverse. I put it upright, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make new memories. Nah, going backwards is not going to work for you either. Do not entertain an ex either. Look towards the new. It's better. And make sure you a bad bitch when you go out and you get dressed and go get invited to different venues. Look your best. That's what I have for you. That was a nice session. Didn't last too long. 10 clients in 2 hours and almost 15 minutes. That concludes our live question reading segment for today. I may jump on here later on and do an all sign reading. I may not. I may wait until tomorrow, but I will be going live tomorrow for more question readings. If you send me an email and you want me to give you a private emergency question reading, just go ahead and follow the prompts in the description of this video. And all of my videos got the same information. I'll respond to you probably less than 24 hours. I'll probably do it the same day because I'm not doing shit. It's really, I'm trying to be productive without having a huge workload. So I don't mind having private readings, like question readings, where I can just record it and send it to you and nobody got to hear it. But I will be doing this segment again tomorrow at the same time, probably between 12 and 1 Eastern Standard Time. The next live stream I do will probably be either late tonight or tomorrow, and it's going to be an all sign reading. So I'll see you guys there. Love you. Talk to you later. Bye. And thank you, Vanessa.